Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Terence "Bud" Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, weight 63.5 kilos with a reach of 188 centimeters. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
And here he is in the flesh, Terence "Bud" Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terence "Bud" Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Every time that Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. How are they still standing?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
His stamina is off the charts. Counter shot lands. He blocks the uppercut. He threw a punch and just got countered. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
A very close match, which shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That counter shot lands. A perfect counter shot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. See that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Bust for both of these fighters. Missing with that right hand. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Can't connect with that right hook. And he scores with the counter. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this.
The bell rings and we start the third. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter. Fighter will say, hold that thought. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Crawford in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Complete.
Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, four.
back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Got to win.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Okay, now you're switching on. Done all your work all the way through camp. Mark, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your... Do what you got to do. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there. Do not worry about it.
Back at it in round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They need to be careful and don't punch themselves out here. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice defense on that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. That jab doesn't find a home. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Parries that jab away. Crawford is dazed. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Where are you going? Let's get him. Take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. I'm going to jab. Leave him stepping on him. Get to the ride it out. Go out there and finish it. Just keep him on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Just start working a few body shots in there. Very easy. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. That jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
And there's the bell for round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
No rest for the weary. What a round so far as we... What an upset here as Alvarez goes down! That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I've got to see that again.
onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.